What is happening, y'all? Welcome back to the walkthrough. In this episode, we're going to be tackling the Great Hollow, as well as wrapping up Sigmar's quest line. So let's start off by
Well, hello again. I have finally led all of your hope.
talking to this lady.
I was finally able to...
Sweet, so she's like, oh yeah.
Don't worry. It's the Great Hollow.
So she's kind of psycho. She's like, oh yeah, I've been killing this dude. It's just what I do. Every time he goes hollow, I kill him. Now, I'm a little bit sus about that, because we've been talking to Sigmar for quite a while, and it never seemed like anyone else that's going hollow. But regardless, let's rest at this bonfire and warp on down to the... before we warp to the Daughter of Chaos. Real quick, we can now get our Estus up to +5. Sweet. And now you can also go down and kill the Firekeeper at the Daughter of Chaos. At this point, it doesn't really matter. You'll still be able to warp to it, and there's another bonfire nearby. If you want to keep it for the Covenant, sure, whatever. But you can just kill her, and she will drop a Firekeeper soul as well, allowing you to get up to +6. So, now that I'm doing, I'm just going to rest up real quick. And yeah, we'll head this way. Hello, Spider Mommy. Let me go ahead and put on my rust stack. There we go. So, up the stairs, and then out the original way you come in. You could come down from Firelink, but I find this to be, while mind-numbing, quite a bit faster. And less dangerous. So from here, we're pretty much just running back to the big old tree that we went to several episodes ago to get the Thorn Ring. And if you weren't with us for that one, I will show you where to get that as well. Hello, feet worshippers. Alright. Back to this beautiful place. Excuse me. No need, but nonetheless, we will just kill one of them. Just so they know what's up. Okay, now I run. Nice. Let's see. So after this episode, we will be done with all of the main game optional areas. So we'll only have the DLC left, as well as one more Lord Soul, and then the boss. So we are getting pretty close to being done. The DLC does have at least 2 of the most challenging fights in the game. I haven't really... I'd say 3. Yeah. 3 of the more challenging fights in the game. But I haven't really struggled with it personally. This is the last Souls game that I played, so... never really got to experience getting absolutely destroyed by like Ornstein and Smo, or Artorias, or Calamite. Manus gave me trouble the second time I fought him on New Game Plus, but in New Game, he didn't give me too much trouble. Alright, so back to the Great Hollow. So there's going to be some pretty annoying things here. Mostly gravity. But what I want to do is, if you have any souls, go ahead and spend them. Let's see, we got 23,000 to level up. We need 15,000 more. Let's see if I've got stuffs. That'll do it. Yeah. Alright. Just be prepared to die. You don't have to go through the way that I'm going through right now. You can kind of just bum rush your way to the bottom, and honestly, I kind of recommend doing that. Main reason being, the loot in this area is just not worth all the hell that you might go through to get it. I will go and put on... Let's go Flippy Ring. I like the Flippy Ring. Where are we? Ah, right there. Okay. There's not really a point in having much else on. You get a lighter equip load, you look extra handsome, you take less fall damage. So starting out, there would be a crystal lizard right there. It looks like he's already disappeared. And in my walkthrough prep, I actually noticed something strange about this place. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Oh, looks like he just came back in. Well, I'm gonna try it one time. But in my prep, so walking off here, we're just going to go this way, walk straight. In my prep, when I was fighting the lizards, I noticed that the quit out and reload trick did not seem to work. So maybe I'm missing a vital step, but let's go ahead and try that once. If it doesn't work, I won't try it any more times. But there's tons of crystal lizards here, and they're probably the most frustrating thing to get. I mean, the items themselves are kind of frustrating, but yeah, so there should be a crystal lizard in here, and nada. Anyway, so this is where you would go for the first one, and I don't know why that trick doesn't work in here in particular. It's very frustrating. Let's go for that jump. Alright. Anywho, we will run back up. There's another one that would be in there, also. Doesn't seem to be. Alright. Did I just... yeah, okay. This place is also just a little bit confusing in that it's a giant circle of wood. I don't know if I deserve to survive that. But heading back on up to the very top, just in case anyone's joining late and wants that Chloranthy ring. So, solve our problem either, but... oh my god, okay. If you don't have the Chloranthy ring, you can just start running down to here, and where that body is, you just roll on onto it. And here would be the Chloranthy ring. From there, you can either jump out or drop down and go out that way. We're going to jump out this way. Alright, so the main thing you're doing in this area is really just slowly dropping down. There's another lizard. If you see one and he's not moving, you can actually manage to hit them repeatedly with arrows and kill them, and they won't despawn as long as you continue to hit them, but if you miss an arrow, they're going to despawn. Anyway, what it's trying to do with this place is pretty much just starting to fall down, finding an item, make your way back up, and get to that item again. So, it can be extremely frustrating, as you saw. I just slipped down to this spot for a red titanite chunk. Now we're gonna make our way over to this spot. But yeah, that's why I like to spend my souls. Oh my god. Because when you die, it's not usually going to be you trying to do some jump. It's going to be like you're just walking along, shouldn't be falling down, and then you fall down. Maybe it'll be you trying to jump. But anywho, you can come through here, kill these dudes. Again, be careful, they can curse you. There's no real items in this area, just those boys and the lizards if you're quick enough. Anyway, come on up here, walk off this ledge, and then it should be this one. Oh, I don't like that. You cannot parkour with me. Keep on carrying on. Just gonna peek up the other side, make sure I didn't miss anything. I think we're good. Alright, yeah, we're doing fine. That flippy ring is so dope, but I'm not used to those big rolls, so... Alright. Now, this item looks like I can just roll down and grab it, and I should be able to, but is there a safer way? Oftentimes, the answer is yes. So it looks like This one. Can I just walk off? Maybe. Can I roll off? Probably. There we go. But did we go too far down? Yes, we did. So, looks can be deceiving, but that's okay. You'll get comfortable being uncomfortable in this area. Pretty much any time you see an opportunity to drop down on an item, just go ahead and do that. Like I said, the loot in this area is not really worth it. You can see this ladder. Make your way down to the ladder, go down the next one, and just get out of here. But we're gonna try to grab everything. It's mostly just little chunks of shit. So, all right, where is our next point? Sometimes you gotta go down to go up, but I don't want to go down. I just want to go up. That didn't help me out. This is actually a spot where, if you've been following along and you've got the right amount of health, you'll be good. You'll survive this fall. You can try to land on this item. This is not the spot to do it. I've tried several times and I've missed every time. Almost got her. Anyway, a bunch of death boys. Let's roll out of the way. Watch out for holes on the ground. We'll be going down them shortly, but let's not go down them unintentionally. Let's hop back up here. There should just be 2 more items on our way down. That one and one other one. It's quite a bit higher up. So we will take our 2 ladders. And sometimes as you're climbing up these ladders, you'll notice better routes to get to the places you're going. But we want to head back to that item. Okay. There we go. This for whatever reason gives me so much trouble. Just walking up here. You gotta like flip and twist and turn and run and jump, and it's just stupid. It's just stupid. Alright, we're down. Head over here. See it? If we walk straight, we will probably die. Let's use the shadow. Okay. I can't believe I haven't figured this out before. Neat. Okay, use my shadow, drop down. Oh! And it does not want me to get closer to the tree there, so that almost made for an untimely death. Let's see if, can I do that again? Yeah. Nice. Can we get one more good shadow drop? So, oh, come, what? Oh, that is such bullshit. If you were watching, you know that was bullshit. If you weren't watching, rewind 10 seconds. That was bullshit. Alright. We will make our way back down. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Oh, a guy. Couldn't be. Couldn't be me. There's our stuff. See, now I'm scared to try this trick. It's a good trick. Excuse me. Oh, okay, if you can stand there. Yeah, that's what I thought, bitch. But also... Nah, it's not worth it. Get me in, coach. Dude, you don't do parkour. You're a spider. Alright, so we know it works here. Beautiful. And we know it works here. Gorgeous. And we know it should work here. But it doesn't, because it's stupid. Like, what? There's very clearly a solid piece of wood. Let's try just rolling off towards it. That's such bullshit. Alright. Well, I don't care about the 6,000 souls. So that's just going to get me killed at this point. Apparently you can't roll off that, so... Whatever, that would have been the perfect route. Just busting up to... What? Why are you here? Does dying reset them in here? That would be cool. That I'm definitely not gonna try. Just constantly kill yourself by night. Kill yourself by night. Kill yourself by night. Okay, I guess we don't go through there. Where's our next drop down? This'll do. Very cool. There's a ladder. Excuse me. Oh, okay, a little sketchy. Alright. So I want to get onto the roots that are down there. Should be just a pretty easy walk off. There we go. And now I should be able to just walk onto it. The moment of truth. Alright, we got that one. Very cool. Alright, so now we'll take out these boys. If you stay huddled up pretty close to the tree, you'll see there's a ladder down. I recommend you just take the ladder down and be done with this. But I'm gonna go up to the other side and drop down for this, I think it's chunk again. And then there should be a soul there. No, that's not it. Should be on the other side. One of these has a drop down that you can hardly see. There it is. And dropping onto this branch, I've had like no success. So let me see about... Excuse me. Maybe this will do. I'll just walk down. Okay. So we want to get this. But dropping off of there and missing will kill you. So we're going to try it once. If we don't get it, we might try it twice. But then if we don't get it, we're really just going to leave it. Here, nope. Did I pass it already? Actually, hold on. Okay. Here we go. Wait. There's no way. Yeah, this is it? Okay. I don't know why I've had such awful luck with this one. Just trying to do the shadow trick. It didn't work. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a problem. You'll notice my Estus is back at 20. That is because I was at Firelink Shrine. When did I make it to Firelink Shrine? Well, off camera, and not on purpose. What happened is, I was making my way through this great lovely hollow, and as I reached the bottom, I pressed on into Ash Lake and continued to explain all of the intricacies of this wonderful, horrible place. And as I reached the very end, I stopped the recording, only to find that it had stopped at the 20-minute mark. So, I've trekked on back to do it all again. Only this time, there's going to be a few moments where I'm speaking about what is supposed to be there in its absence. However, the area that I have to do that in is very brief, so it shouldn't make much of a difference overall. There is one fight that is not going to be shown. However, it is a fight that is exactly the same as a fight that happens earlier on. And that is the Hydra. Alright. So we can get down from here. We're going to... Oh, let's not get cursed. That would just make my day so much worse. We're going to continue down the hollow. Just keep on running. There will be an item that is up on one of these mushrooms. You just drop down onto it. Where am I looking for? Get all of these boys. This body in particular has an item. So to get to this one, leave me alone. Just head back up a little bit. And drop down, and your item will be right here. So this, exactly what I'm talking about, is what we're going to have to do for just a couple of spots. And unfortunately, the saddest thing that we're going to miss, and there's a small chance that I just don't even publish this and I rebeat the game up to this point, just to show you. But exiting out here, next to the bonfire, if you've been following this guide, will be Sigmar and his daughter, standing over his dead body. And she will weep and mourn and talk about how she killed her papa, and in doing so, she says she's no longer in need of this, and will hand you a Titan slab. That'll all occur right here. So, if you've been following along, then you should receive a Titanite slab right here. Then, I killed her, because ain't no way Sigmar was going hollow. That dude was chilling. He's good. He just took a lot of naps. And there's no real benefit to doing it any other way. Anywho, from that bonfire, you'll just simply run over here, where there will be another Hydra. You have the same little water boundary. This one's way easier to see, so don't fall off that. And then you can see that body right over here will have a dragon scale. So fight the Hydra for 2 dragon scales and 10,000, and then you'll go ahead and grab that other dragon scale. Then you're going to run up and over this way and into this little tree. Careful not to just run over the sand dune here. It's a steep drop off into the water. So you run in here, grab an item on this body, and then you'll struggle as you run up against the sand. No worries, just keep heading this way. Eventually the slope lessens and you can just... And we've got more of these little fancy clams with their high heels. We'll drop 200 souls, and no, that's not a good number. And potentially some Titanite for you. Woohoo! After doing so, you may notice a shiny off this left-hand side. run over to this floating body, and it will have a shiny object on it for you to pick up. Careful not to fall off the edge, as it is hanging by a thread. Then, continue to run on this direction. You can see why it's so upsetting that the recording failed. It's now a already completely uneventful place becomes somehow less eventful, but it will make it a lot faster. Anyway, come around this tree, up this route, there will be a basilisk, and the camera tends to freak out right here. I don't know why it does that, but I imagine it's something to do with the pathing, because there is a path that we want to take. So we've come up this tree route, now we're going to walk down onto this little hollowed out log, run up it, and right at the top we will have the miracle great magic barrier. And then we're just gonna drop and run out this way. Hang left. And then all we've got to do is run on this lengthy little path. Keep our feet dry as we enter the presence of a dragon. Another clam in there. Nothing special, no item, just clam guy. Or clam lady, who knows. Ooh, got my toes this way. Anywho, continue running and running and running, and as you can start to see, there is a dope-ass dragon. This dope-ass dragon grants you access to your next covenant. On top of there being a dope-ass dragon here, we've got, of course, our bonfire. This is a warpable bonfire, so you can just come talk to Dragon Man whenever. And in this covenant, you offer dragon scales. Now, what's really cool about this Dragon Man is if you run around to the back side of him. Now, I've already done this. Let's see if it'll let me do it again. Yeah, you can cut off his tail. And he won't get mad, but he will drop you the Dragon Great Sword. So it's a super, super beefy weapon. Requires 50 strength, I believe, to wield. Yeah, so we are just shy of meeting that threshold requirement two-handed. So can't even two-hand this bad boy. Anyway, that is really all that was left. So kind of disappointing that our recording cut out there. Takes a little bit of time, but it's a very, very simple, straightforward rest of the place. And with that, going to warp on into Firelink Shrine. And in the next episode, we should be hopping into our DLC to take out Artorias, Calamite, and two other Manus, and one other, like, less memorable Griffin boss. Anywho, with that, we will call it an episode.